dinner with my friend, and actually my friend, shared this link with me. It's about Pop and Music Lively. So this is a Japanese music rhythm game. So for those of you who are not, you are not aware of this game was made popular in the game arcade scene, right? So people like me in the early 1990s, we will head over to the game arcade, and there'll be a lot of music rhythm machines that you can get your hands on to play. And Pop and Music is one of those popular Japanese music rhythm game that you can find in music arcade. So now I think it's a trend, right? People realize that with this novel virus going around the world, right? People are staying at home. That's one thing, and the other thing is the community as a whole, right? I mean, not talking about Japan market, but places like Singapore, and maybe the States, right? US, uh, game arcade is a diminishing industry, right? The types of games that you can find, in arcades nowadays, they are no longer, popular game titles that you can see in the earlier years, right? So there is this transition to mobile games, right? People are playing more mobile games while they're on the move, right? And they are all moving towards PC. So I think Konami makes a very good, business initiative here, right? Moving their games to the PC platform, right? I think it all begins from Beatmania, right? So Beatmania currently is on a monthly subscription model. That's about 21 Singapore dollars, 1,486 yen, right? So that is also, very similar to Pop and Music. So Pop and Music is going to be on the subscription model. They are going to be priced similarly with Konami's Beatmania. So right now you can download the Konami demo client, right, to see if your computer can play this game without any difficulty. One thing to note, if you are like me, right, you have an external sound card or you have a dedicated USB device, right, for your audio output, for high fidelity and what's not, you have to test out your USB, what we call the DAC, that's a digital analog converter, right, or your external sound card. You need to test your sound card. They have stated very clearly on their FAQ that this game might not work as intended if your USB sound card or DAC, your DAC, is not compatible. So download the demo, try it out. For me, it works fine. I hope that you guys who are watching the stream right now can experience the music together with me, right? So without further ado, let's give it a shot. So I have configured my DJMax controller for the game, and okay, I'm experiencing some technical difficulties. The irony. Okay, my bad. I just need to press the enter button. Alright, so we are at the menu right now. And I believe, let me just check my controls. I think my controls are, went haywire. Let me just let me configure the settings later. And there's a lot of Japanese words. I'm not exactly sure how the Japanese characters work. I'm seeing a lot of interesting characters. I believe these names, right, they are supposed to be in Japanese, but because my computer didn't install, I didn't install the Japanese language pack for my Windows machine. So all these I believe they are supposed to be the names of the characters. But right now we are seeing some gibberish, words. That's really unfortunate. I like this guy, right? I like this guy's song. So I'm just gonna choose this guy because he's cool looking. Okay. Right, so so when you enter this menu, right, it will actually prompt you to rebind your keys when necessary. So what you're gonna do is to have your keyboard ready, right? press the number 4 button on your number pad. Right, so on your numpad, press 4, right, the numeric 4, and as you press your arrow keys up and down, you realize that the colors kind of like reflect on the screen, right? So this is button number 1, button number 2, 3, 4, 5, so on and so forth, right? When you press this button, it resets all the key bindings to the default bindings, and when you press clear, I believe it will wipe out the settings. Yep, so when you press clear and you press enter, it will clear all the settings for the key bindings. So let's go ahead and bind the 9 buttons to the DJMax controller. Okay, I missed out something. That's gonna yes, so I missed out one button over there. Alright, and that's done. So once you completed your key bindings, right, to your keyboard, your controller, whatever it is, right, just press the number 4 button again. So now with the keys rebinded to your controller, right, at the bottom left of the screen, of the game screen, right, you can see the arrows. That is to help you navigate through the menu, right? So we can change the songs by pressing the up and down button. I think Konami did a very good job with regards to the game design. If you press the button, right, the button that you press will be, you know, highlighted, right? So if you look at the bottom, the bottom left of the corner, when I press the button, it's actually highlighted. That's very nice. If you're not sure how your key bindings are being key bound right now, or you think that you misbind a key, that's actually a good visual indicator. Right, so let's look for some songs to kickstart the game. Let's play one of my favorite games of all time. This song, Hit Rock. I would infer the song title to be Hai Seng Hong. I'm not a Japanese native speaker, so I'm doing some inferring the game title, the song title. So let's not kill ourselves over here. Let's try the easiest difficulty at level 11. And I'm gonna press OK. Yeah, OK. So now you'll be presented with a list of options for your game mode. And what you want to do is to press the left button that you have bound. Right, so on the bottom left of the screen, right, you can see that there is some Chinese / Japanese kanji, or somewhat like a Chinese character. But most importantly, there's this word called open. Right, you want to hit that button to whatever button you bind to your keyboard or your controller, and you will be presented with the speed adjustment settings. Right, so just head over down and tweak the game speed to your preference. I'm gonna bind it to speed 3.0 as a start. Okay, and I'll press. Now there's 2 green buttons on the bottom left of the screen. Right, so for me, I bounded to my DJMax controller. That will actually help you toggle to the next settings, right? The next in-game setting that you can configure. So pop tune, right? The pop category is the equivalent to DJMax Respect notes, right? So if I were to change, that, right? We are seeing that it looks like the typical Beat Mania kind of label, but we are not going to do that, right? What's the fun in doing so when what we want to do is to experience pop and music for what it is? Right. So for now, let's just go with the default effects, right, for the pop tune or the music notes. Right, heading on to the next settings, easy gauge type. Right, so not exactly sure what this setting does, but I would assume that it's gonna affect how fast you game over, how fast you lose the game, right? So let's keep it to normal. Guide SE is probably the sound effects as you hit the notes on the screen. right? Probably, there will be different sound effects. I'm not sure about this. But let's leave it on, right? Let's leave it on. That's the default. Alright, and that's all. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 settings, right? 4 song settings that you can configure. And let's go.
Here we go.
There's most likely an online ranking system for this game.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. This is the really fun part about this music. This is the part where the difficulty start to increase. Now these guys in the background, they are bobbing their head extremely fast. I'm not sure whether it's intended or is it because my frame rate is too high. Right. So that's relatively easy, right? That's like the easy mode for this specific song, level 12. Oh, sorry, level 11. Right. So 9 buttons, right, is definitely a challenge to those of us who are more familiar with Easy to DJ or DJMax Respect. 9 buttons is probably more familiar to people who plays Beatmania, right? But that's not gonna stop us, right? We are still gonna try our very best to to test out some of these higher difficulty and see how far we can push ourselves. So there's a lot of songs here, and I'm not sure, how many songs we can play throughout this demo, right? Let's hope we can play all of these songs. Let's look for a cool looking or fantastic Japanese rock metal. That will definitely bring up the hype. Oh, there's only like 1 song, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's a total of 7 different songs that you can choose from, and this in the current category that I'm in, right? There's more for us to explore. Let's just quickly run through the menu. This is probably the sorting, the sorting mechanism, right? We probably don't have a lot of songs to sort or filter through. So perhaps we should see if there's any way that we can do this. So this is to increase the difficulty. This music sounds cool, right? Yeah, I think this menu is the sort and filter menu. So I'm just gonna leave it the default. because there's nothing to sort and filter when there's only 7 songs. Alright, so let's go for this. Okay. Level 25. Now one thing you have to take note is unlike DJMax Respect. So DJMax Respect went through an era where, you know, players like us, we have to calculate the overall speed, and how we do that is to take the BPM, right, the beats per minute of the song, multiplied by the speed multiplier, and then we can get the the ultimate speed that we are playing the game. Now, if you look at the screen right now, right, this song is 150 BPM, and currently our speed multiplier is 3. On the furthest right of the BPM row, you can see that there's this numeric value 450. So that is the total speed, the final speed that you're gonna play this song at. You have to take note of this number, because if you want to have a consistent speed that you're playing all the songs, right? Some songs are slower in nature, some songs are much faster in nature, right? That will affect how fast the notes are coming down. So you have to find out, you know, what is the comfortable speed that you can play this game at, right? And then apply that speed, you know, doing some simple division and multiplicity, right? For each and every song, right? So maybe they can do something about this and apply a design similar to DJMax Respect, but we'll see, right? So right now, let's go ahead and try this song.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Right, so this is level 30 plus. Level 25. So overall, what I feel about this pop and music, the requirement, you know, the accuracy requirement is definitely much higher than DJMax Respect. Right, if you're coming from DJMax Respect, right, actually don't talk about online ranking. Just talk about your normal, you know, freestyle playing mode, right? The judgment as to how accurate to press your notes on DJMax Respect is actually very, very lenient. So what I mean to say is that if you press the button with about 100 millisecond difference, it will still register as if you have hit the note with perfect accuracy. Now on pop and music, that judgment is actually much stricter, right? It's more tight, so you really have to be as accurate as you can to get a high score. In terms of difficulty, right? Level 12 and level 13, right? So far, it feels like the equivalent of level 3 to 4 on DJMax Respect, and level 25 feels like a level 5, level 6 kind of difficulty. So let's try the next level, right? 38, and let's have a feel about the difficulty. So level 38 looks like a very high level difficulty because the next highest difficulty that we have seen so far is level 40 plus. But I will still try my best so that everyone can have a feel with regards to the difficulty on pop and music. So without further ado, let's go. Right, so earlier on I was mentioning about the BPM, and the previous song we were playing at a BPM 450. Sometimes it's not realistic, for you to have a consistent overall BPM, right? But we're gonna try. So what we're gonna do here is to reduce the high speed multiplier and try to get as close to 450 as we can, right? So
Here we go.
let's give it a shot.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you 君が生まれたこの奇跡と君と出会えたこの奇跡をこの歌に乗せていつも楽しい気持ちよく売れるから今日こそは君に笑顔届けてあげたい赤青緑黄色の飾り付け思い出の君のナンバーほら選んでおくよ海が流れてくる音色とりどりのろうそくを願いを込めて吹き消したなら Happy birthday to you 君と過ごす楽しい日々と君と出会えたこの喜びを君に伝えたい Happy birthday to you 君が生まれたこの奇跡と君と出会えたこの奇跡をこの歌に乗せて
Oh, it feels bad.
おめでとうおめでとうおめでとう
Omedetou means congratulations. So the good thing about pop and music is you will be able to complete the entire song, even though you do very badly. You don't fail in the middle of the song, right? So you get to practice the entire music before you call it a day, right? So I failed at this difficulty. No excuses, right? It's a difficult game. There are 9 buttons, right? But if this were to be on the actual pop and music controller, back in the days, I have no problems with this difficulty. I think back in the days, my peak was at level 48, right? So that was like many years ago. It has been like at least 10 years since I get to see pop and music again, and this time on the PC platform. So I'm really excited. Right, the music is fantastic. I mean, I may be a bit biased, you know, but sometimes I really like songs coming from Konami. Konami has some very talented music artists. You know, I would really love to try standing up to play this game because there's so many buttons, right? Sitting down is probably a bit difficult for me. so I'm no excuses again. Once again, I don't want to give some stupid excuse for myself. Let's just go for level 47. Right? Is this the highest level? Yeah. Just so happened that Ninja Metal is the highest difficulty, you know, has the highest difficulty in the demo version. So let's give it a go. So everybody can have a look how level 47 is gonna look like. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna fail horribly. You guys can laugh at me. Let me fail this song. Level. So right now this BPM is 459. I guess I can try. I mean, it's not gonna matter, right? I'm gonna fail this song horribly. Let's enjoy music, yeah man, let's enjoy this music. So don't have to worry about failing the song. I'm gonna keep quiet now, so you guys can Oh, this is hard. This is beyond level 15 as compared to DJMax Respect. This feels like level 30 from DJMax Respect. I'm sorry, this song is such a nice song, but I just managed to screw it up. But you know, I hope that gives you some insights as to how difficult Konami music rhythm games can be as compared to, you know, music rhythm games such as DJMax Respect. Right? In all fairness, DJMax Respect is not easy. Right? Songs in the level 15, you know, level 15 songs from DJMax Respect are not exactly easy. Right? They are not easy songs to be labeled with. But you know, pop and music is another level altogether. You have 9 buttons. You have 9 different buttons to focus on, and the amount of notes that you see on the screen is crazy, right? Right. So 7 songs. Let's move on to the next song. Let's go with Happy Love Gazer. And this time I'm gonna, you know, act my age and not try to be play with play with my skill, not with my ego. I think level 23, right, is probably good for someone like me who is trying pop and music on PC for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, even she agrees, right? Okay. Happy Love Gazer. Speed 526. Probably a little bit too fast for me. So let's toggle it down a little. 450 sounds, feels a bit too low. Sometimes the notes cluster together and I can't really tell the difference. Let's try 500, right? Let's try 500 and leave everything as the default.
Here we go.
So level 23.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Hoi hoi! So this difficulty feels almost natural to me because there isn't a lot of how should I say this 3 to 4 buttons simultaneous pressing. So I believe if you are coming from DJMax Respect, right, and playing 9 buttons for the very first time, right, try to start with easy or normal, right. I think anything around level 20 is probably fine. Level 20 we do not see a lot of 4 to 6 buttons concurrently. I mean simultaneous 4 to 6 buttons. So that's probably something to work with to get familiar with the layout. Right, so Happy Love Gazer was the last song. Let's try others. Let's try High Speed Love Song. Do I try level 33? DJ Yoshitaka is a very popular J techno composer for a lot of Beatmania / Konami music. So I'm not sure whether this is a techno, but DJ Yoshitaka has never failed to amaze me with the music composing. So let's give it a try, level 33.
Okay.
$486. I guess that's doable.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Oopsie. Yeah. So that is still manageable, right? Level 33, surprisingly still manageable. In order to pass, in order to clear the stage, your life gauge, which is on the bottom of the screen earlier on, has to be filled up to the red bar, right? So if your health gauge falls below the red bar and you are in the blue, your health is in blue, that means that you're gonna fail the stage, right? So let's move on. Let's try the next song. So now we know that with my current skill set, I'm probably okay with the low 30s, right? The low level 30s. So we have played this song earlier on. I believe we have tried out all the songs already. There isn't a lot of songs to work with, these 7 songs. But I'm gonna play this song because this is my favorite song back in the earlier days of DJMax Respect. No, DJMax, sorry. My earlier days playing pop and music. See what happens when you stream at night. You start talking things that are not relevant, not exactly relevant. Okay, hit rock. Tai Seng Kong. Level 32, let's go. Probably can speed up a little bit. Ding pong, ding pong, ding. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh yeah, we should try the popcorn setting, right? Let's try beat pop. Oops. I wonder how the colors will turn out.
Here we go.
I hope that they are at least the same color scheme as Beatmania, which is white, grey, and blue.
Are you ready?
Yeah. that also went surprising well. Seems like the low 30s is I shouldn't have difficulties. I mean, level 32, 33 seems fine so far, right? What do you guys think? Do you think I should try level 40? Probably should find another music to try a higher level. Or is there a high level 30? Just gonna try changing the difficulty. And we have a level 38, level 35. Man, I would have really liked to let's give this Ninja Metal the due credit, right? Let's pay some respect to Ninja Metal. This song is also one of my, preferred song back in the earlier days of DJMax Respect. Back in the earlier days of pop and music. Why do I keep saying DJMax Respect? Okay, Ninja Metal, level 30.
Okay.
Let's enjoy the music together, okay?
Here we go.
I forgot to turn off the sound effect. Sound effect is
Are you ready?
really giving me the Vocaloid kind of the Vocaloid effect. Hoi. Ding 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 ding. Really like this kind of rock metal, but rock, right? I think it's rock. Very interesting. It's like cheesy but not too cheesy. Just the right balance. Ninja Metal. So let's try to find. Oh, I have not tried this music. Perverse Heart. Not perverted heart. Let's go, man. Perverted heart. Amano Yaku. I think I pronounced that correctly. Alright, let's try the next difficulty is 32. 40 is probably pushing it. Let's try 32 and enjoy the music together first. Just give me a quick moment. I just need to. Right.
Okay.
Pervertic heart. I believe we can. So that's the thing, right? You have to adjust the high speed multiplier all the time. 500. Alright, so what do you guys think? Do you guys prefer the normal pop and music color scheme, or the the Beatmania kind of color scheme where everything is gray and blue? Personally, I feel that the normal color scheme looks much better. Alright, gauge type, let's leave it as normal. Or should we try the easy one? I'm not exactly sure what kind of effects it will bring. Whoa! Right. I think it's only the the tightness, the accuracy, but let's give it a shot. Let's keep it at easy. Right, let's keep it easy. And yeah, let me turn off the sound effects guide, which is all the clapping and tambourine sound that you frequently observe in Vocaloid music rhythm games,
Here we go.
or Osu. I think Osu has a lot of sound effects.
Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go, man. That doesn't sound too shabby, right? Personally, I feel that it's a nice J-pop.
Music on. プレイしたい曲を選んでね。
Definitely has a very light-hearted feel to it. So now I'm gonna try level 40, right?
Okay.
And let's tweak some of those settings again. Personally, I feel that I am doing slightly better with the gray and blue layouts. Let's adjust this back to 5 533, right, as the max speed. Right. I have a feeling I do better, you know, when I change the pop tone, which is the note color scheme, to gray and blue. So let's give it a shot. I want to test, you know, how far I can go. Let's try level 40 normal gauge. Do I need a guide? I probably don't, because I'm very familiar with this song. Right, let's give it a shot. Level 40, maybe I can do
Are
it.
you ready?
I'm not sure. Man, they should put some effort to make this blue and grey look better. I almost passed. But you know, the difficult part of this song is probably, you know, how familiar you are with the 9 buttons layout, because a lot of, I mean, the difficult part of this song is probably, you know, that quick succession of you know, double notes, as in simultaneous double notes with a very fast rhythm right at the end. So I believe, you know, with more practice, you know, we can definitely do it together, right? We definitely can clear this song, right? But what I, you know, with my past experience with pop and music, the thing is, level 43 can feel exponentially more difficult than level 40 over here, right? That's because the number of notes on the screen is also taken into consideration for the difficulty. But that doesn't mean that, you know, the patterns, right? The combination of notes is harder, right? You have more notes doesn't mean that the combination is harder. So that's something to take note when you're playing pop and music, especially when there are 9 different buttons, right? You can have less notes, but the combinations, right, can kill you if you're not, you know, if you're not good, or, you know, you're not familiar with the layout. So let's try level 43, shall we? 42? Let's try level 42 first, right? And since we are, you know, in the high, the high level 40 plus high difficulty region, I'm just gonna stick to the ugly blue and gray layout. I mean the blue and gray notes. Let's turn up speed. Gonna keep this ugly design. They should have done a better job changing the gray and blue to a brighter shade. or at least give it some kind of what do we call it? Gamma or chroma? Oh no, give it some gradient.
Here we go.
Right now the blue and gray looks fugly. Alright, it looks fugly on the screen and in my
Are you
gameplay.
ready?
Ah! Yeah, that definitely, didn't make it there. So level 42 already feels very difficult.
Too bad.
Yeah, too bad. Alright, I'm gonna end this program so I can play other music rhythm games. If you guys want me to play any of these songs, do let me know. If not, I will play Ninja Metal. Level 43, I'm definitely not gonna make it, right? Feels bad. It's such a nice song. Right, let's go with Perverse Heart. Amano Jaku. But this time we'll try to get a better score. I think the previous high score is B.
Okay.
So let's try to get a better score, while at the same time, changing the color scheme back to the default color scheme. Right, let's go back to the normal color scheme.
Here we go.
Alright, last song for Pop and Music Lively before we draw a
Are
conclusion.
you ready?
Very beautiful song in my personal opinion. So, you know, there are more than 200. You hear me right? There is more than 200 different music, right, on pop and music. So that is what they have declared, right? And it's not surprising. I mean, pop and music has come a very long way for at least 10 years, right? There is a large repository of music, right, all the way from the first generation pop and music one to, you know, this very new pop and music lively, right? So 200 songs is not an understatement. Most of them are gonna be Japanese music songs from different music genre. You have songs like J-pop, metal, rock, techno, jazz, right? I believe there are some jazz, contemporary classical instruments, right? There are a lot of different music genre, right? The only thing that you have to be aware of is you're gonna pay 21 Singapore dollars, right? Or 1,463 yen per month, right? For this monthly subscription. You have to weigh the pros and cons, right? If you are not a hardcore music rhythm player, right, or you have limited time, right? Let's say you are only able to play 2 to 3 hours per night, and you have games like DJMax Respect, you have let's say Muse Dash, right? And then you have pop and music, and then you also want to play Beat Mania, right? The more Konami music rhythm games that you commit to, right, your monthly subscription may increase, right? I'm not sure the subscription is I'm not very sure how the subscription works, right? I'm not sure if you pay one subscription fee, you are able to play both Beat Mania and pop and music, or you have to pay separate subscription for these two separate music rhythm games, right? If you have to pay 2 different subscriptions to play 2 different music rhythm games, you really have to, you know, take a closer look at how many hours you are spending, or unless you are, you know, you have a deeper wallet. Right, if you have a deeper wallet, then there's no need for us to discuss about financial support, right? As in how are you gonna fund your games, right? Yeah, but pop and music, you know, with this $20 per month subscription, they promise you new songs every month, right? So you can look at it like a, you know, DLC every month kind of thing, but they have not committed to how many new songs per month, right? So if you are lucky, you can get, I don't know, like maybe 8 songs, right? So DJMax Respect, today we have experienced it earlier on in the day. 3 songs for 5 Singapore dollars, right? That's about $1 per song, with 16 USD per month. Are you going to get 16 different songs every month? I mean 16 new songs every month? I highly doubt so, right? Not because I doubt the productivity, but I believe that, you know, Konami is doing a very good job in composing nice music, right? And probably that will take more time than what we imagine it to be, right? Probably, I think 5 to 6 new songs per month is really a very good number, right? So think about it, you know, 20 Sing dollars, 16 USD per month, whether is it worth it? The gameplay feels good, feels very polished, right? The design is cool, cute, right? And you have a large repository of music, 200 plus songs, right? Give it a thought. As for me, I may consider subscribing if I go back to the workforce, but as you guys know, currently I'm on a break from work. I believe I'm a bit burnout, right? Working for the last 10 years, you know, continuously, it's kind of like put out a burn on me. Just gonna take a short break, and then who knows, maybe next year, 2021, when the world is a better place, and I manage to find a good job, you know, I can bring you guys some of these subscription-based games on Twitch or YouTube. Alright, so that's it for pop and music, right? I thank you guys very much for joining me today. If you like my content, if you like the things that I'm doing, let me know, right? Follow me on Twitch, or you can subscribe to YouTube, and just to know when I'm online, you can leave a message on YouTube. When it's fine, you don't have to subscribe or follow me. Leave a message on YouTube. I will really love. Let me know what you think. Right? If you feel that the content is great, appreciate you viewing this stream. Right? If not, let me know how I can be better to bring you more relevant content. Right? I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Right? Thank you very much. I'll see you guys. Bye bye.